well, and we're going to stick it in there. Remember the open side, slip a little bit on, make sure everything's all lined up good. So we're trying to get as close as I can. Well, today's topic, we're going to go over this terminal crimping tool set that I bought on Amazon. And now it does look like it's pretty well built. That doesn't mean it's going to work right till you try it out. Well, these are just some old pliers that I've had for quite some time. These are Pittsburgh. I imagine they was bought down at Harbor Freight. But they're stripping pliers, doing wiring. They'll cut off wire, strip them here. You got I don't know, it's always from 10 to 20 gauge up here to strip them. And actually, they're some pretty good pliers for a Pittsburgh brand. You can't beat them. Anyhow, when I bought this crimping tool, it did come with this assortment, which is pretty neat. Now, they're not insulated. You got a wide variety of sizes, but you got some eyelets, you got some spades, yeah, you got a little bit of everything in there, different sizes, but you get that when it comes along with it. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to strip some wire off one of these. Now, if you look at the terminals, you'll see they're not that deep, so you don't want to strip any more wire than that off of the end of one of them. Now, I'm going to use the pliers that came with the kit. See how good they strip. Not bad at all. Pretty clean little strip. Now you'll roll it up right there like so. And then you're going to find you one of these little terminals, and you're going to have to put it in the correct slot. And you'll also may want to make sure that you put, if you look at the circular part of it here, it's going to have a little slot cut right here in the top, which I know you're going to have a really difficult time seeing. That's going to go one way. And if you see it will not fit in that slot, it will fit in that slot. So you know that you're getting in the right one. Now if you want to go to the big boy, go all the way down here to the bottom. And I'm going to try that. I have not tried that since we've been playing with these things, and I just want to see how that's going to turn out. So you stick the wire in there till it's even, and then just smash down on the pliers as hard as you can, and pull it out. Well, if you look at the back side, it's a nice clean crimp. Look at the front side, nice clean crimp. Now I did have the wire stuck just a little too far. Should have been cut off back here, but bolts still go through there, screws still go through there, and it'll still work fine. Really good snug fit. Now then, let's cut another piece of wire off here. Remember not to go too far back. If you do, you can always cut it off. I'm going to get another one of these terminals, and we're going to stick it in there. Remember, the open side goes towards the finger side on this thing. See, that's a little snug there. It's not going to work too good. Let's try this hole right here. That's a 28 gauge. Put the wire in there. Squeeze it down just as tight as you can get it. I don't like the pliers. They don't have a lot of clamping force or any leverage built into them. They're kind of a one-to-one plier, so you really got to exert a lot of effort on the end to seal them up tight. But however, man, the seal was incredibly strong. You take a look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Really a nice tug fit. They won't come loose either. Pretty impressive for a Chinese-made tool. Now then, let's go over here and get us another piece off of this one. They do strip pretty clean. You do a good job on that. So and I did fail to mention it. Back here, you got your strippers on this section here. Then you got your butt connectors. This is where put the butt connectors right here. Once you got a piece of wire in there, you close those up. You got different sizes, 1, 2, 3 different sizes. You got 10 to 14, 16 to 18, 20 to 22. And of course you got a cutter right here. Cutter's pretty neat. Kind of got a V shape right here so that it'll slice a little bit better. They do feel pretty snug, and they do have a lock here if you want to lock them. Okay, back to that. We got this trimmed off. We're going to stick this little small spade connector right in. Let's see what it looks like here. Actually, I think that's a winner. Look at that. Fits right in there. It's perfect. 20-22 gauge. And then we'll come right over here. Let's flip this back around. Stick the wire in there. Make sure everything. I slipped a little bit on. Make sure everything's all lined up good. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. Crimp it down. Crimp it down. Nice fit, man. I do like that. Now, if you're doing any kind of wiring on the automotive, tractor, industrial, cars, trucks, whatever it might be, man, these pliers are a must-have. I mean, non-branded, Chinese type. They've done a pretty good job. Now, if you really want to make the fit even a lot better, before you go ahead and decide to crimp one of these on here, get you some solder. We'll put it on there like so. Get it in the fixture. And once you got that in the fixture, go ahead and solder that terminal right there, and then crimp it if you want to. It'd be pretty hard to pull that off of there. But now if you're working with these bigger ones, like this right here, it's more like a 10 gauge. You're gonna have to have bigger wire. Now this is not the proper wire for this. This is actually a 12-3 gauge wire, 12-2, come out of a 120, 110, 115 volt wiring in the home. This is a solid copper core, but I have taken a little bit off the end of it, and I was just curious if how this thing would clamp on here like so. So now we got to get down here and find the section of this that's big enough, and that looks like that might be big enough right there, but we do need to turn that around as so, and say a Hail Mary and see how it works. Well, to my surprise, it clamped it, and I mean it clamped it good. It's not coming off of there, folks. So yeah, that'll work there like that. Really tight grip on that terminal. That wire ain't going nowhere. Can't even pull that off. Well, anyhow, guys, I hope I shared some information that was helpful to you. Hope you learned something from my old dumb butt. We're just an old fart out here in the big sea of YouTube, trying to pass on what little information we do know. And if you valued what we taught you today, or got any information out of this video that helped you in any form or fashion, we ask that you hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. This video wouldn't go anywhere if you don't do that. We do ask that. We're not one of these big super channels out here that's got 15 people on payroll and paying to get people to see these ads, or people to see these videos we make. We're just out here struggling. So thumbs up, like, subscribe. See you in the next video.